Hi everyone! Today I'm going to review the June Bokksu. It is called A Night in Osaka. Thank you to Eduardo for sponsoring this box. He requested that it be reviewed by Navia from Genshin Impact, a fairly new cosplay. So, thanks a lot for that. I don't think the Sakura Co's getting a sponsor this month, sadly, and I have to do that video 2 days from now, so probably not. Next month, of course, there will be 2 more boxes, so if you want to sponsor those, I'll put the link in the description for the wish list where you can do that. Of course, you can pick the character for the review video if you sponsor the box, so little bonus incentive. Besides helping me out, because these are a little bit expensive. This is one thing that I do mostly for fun, so I guess I don't really expect to get sponsored, but it's nice when it happens. So if you've sponsored a box in the past, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Anyway, I will now turn things over to Navia. Hello everyone, I'm Navia Kaspar, and I'm really excited to review this box. I love sweets, so I can't wait to see what's in here. As you may know, I'm from Fontaine, but I think these sweets are more Inazuman style, so I'm actually very interested to see what's in here. So the theme is a night out in Osaka. I really want to know what's in here. So the first thing is dried mikan slice. Mikan is like an orange, right? It's kind of like the blue fruit that we have in Fontaine. So I think this is just dried fruit, which I do like. Well, it's only 1 piece. It tastes good. It's not too hard either. Sometimes dried fruit can be really tough. This is a little soft on the inside. I like that. Next is Azuki Sweet Red Bean Latte. This says latte, but it also says tea. Isn't a latte generally coffee? Oh well. It's supposed to taste like red bean, so let's see. It smells like red bean. I don't think there's coffee in it. That's not bad. Whenever I see the word latte, I expect coffee. Next is caramel nut muffin. Okay. Caramelized dough, and it has almonds. It's kind of big. Look. It's a bit flat for a muffin. It is kind of dense. It's very nice. At first I couldn't really taste the almonds, but now I do. The caramel's not super strong, but it is nice. I guess that's what makes it a muffin and not a cake. I think it would be sweeter if it were a cake. Ooh, this is exciting. Chocolate banana chips. That sounds good. So this is fried bananas with chocolate. And I need to find them. Oh, here they are. This sounds good. Chocolate and banana is a nice combination. They're all stuck together. It has been a little bit hot. I'll just eat the small ones that were stuck to the back. Because I'm going to get chocolate all over me. They are a little melty. Mmm. So that's pretty straightforward. They're just banana chips with chocolate. Which, obviously, that's lovely because chocolate and banana is a nice combination. But there's also not a whole lot to say about it. They're nice, though. Okay. Aji karuta, honey and soy sauce. So this is a rice cracker. And I'm guessing it's honey and soy sauce flavored. These big rice crackers usually have a really nice texture. I like these a lot. The flavor's subtle, but I like the sweet soy sauce flavor. It's quite unlike anything that we have in Fontaine. But sweet and salty is very nice together. Next is Osaka Caramel Almond Crush Cookie. So, this has, oh, it's like a wafer. So it has cream, it says sweet cream, and then there's crushed almonds and caramel on the top. Yes, this is like a wafer cookie. It's light, it's crispy. They sure like their caramel almond. But that's what the muffin was. Anyway, it's nice. Yeah, it only has one layer. But it's like a cross between a sandwich cookie and a wafer. Quite good, though. I've been looking forward to trying this. But it looks like it's small. I think I misunderstood what it was. So this is potato snack takoyaki flavor. And I thought it was going to be some kind of like, I don't know, chips or something. But they're actually like these big flat discs. Oh. They're like a chip but puffy. And they taste like takoyaki sauce, which I like. This is actually really good. The flavor is so strong. Sometimes with like the cracker type things, I find that the seasoning's a little bit weak. And it tastes more like rice cracker or whatever than the flavor it's supposed to be. But that one has a lot of flavor. Oh, this looks good. Sweet potato apple pie cookie. I love sweet potato and I love apple pie, so I think it's this. This says it has sweet potatoes in it, and oh, well, it smells like apple. It's a little soft. No, I do taste the sweet potato. I do taste the sweet potato. I didn't expect that. Because it does taste like apple pie. There's the sweetness of the apple. And like the cinnamony apple pie spice. But you still do get that sweet potato note in there. Because I think I've had sweet potato cookies before. At the end, it tastes more like apple. Next is Kaki no Tane chocolate. This is interesting. It's, rice crackers with chocolate kneaded in. I'm having a hard time picturing that, so. I'm also apparently having a hard time finding it. Oh, it's this. It's very small. Oh, okay. It says it has milk chocolate kneaded in. It's like it's a chocolate with rice cracker inside it. It's sort of like, oh, they're right. It says it's reminiscent of a chocolate pretzel. And it really is, because the cracker's salty. So you get like that hard, salty crunch inside the chocolate. But it's in pieces, so it's not like solid like a pretzel. At first I was going to say it reminded me of when you have like a chocolate bar that has puffed rice or something in it. But no, it's saltier. It tastes like more. It's not just a texture thing. There's been some good sweet and salty stuff, and I like that. Next is orange stick cake. I'm not sure why, but I'm having a hard time finding things in this box. I think I need to take some stuff out. Oh, here it is. Oh, it has orange slices on the top. I'm definitely not going to eat the whole thing. I would like... So it does taste a lot like orange. But it's not terribly sweet because, as you might expect, these orange slices on the top, they're like semi-dried. And they have like the whole like rind on there. So while you get the orange zesty taste, there's also like a little bit of bitterness from like that white part. It's nice though. I'm just not the biggest fan of orange. But that does taste pretty nice. I've really been looking forward to this. Scone Crash Crispy Pizza. Oh. So, funnily enough, these look like a snack that I've really been enjoying lately. They're called, turtle chips, I think. I've had chocolate churro ones and cheese ones and sweet corn ones, and they have this same texture, or it looks like. So I'm actually excited to see if these are like that. Oh, they are. So pizza things are very hit and miss for me. This says it tastes like tomato and basil, and I'm not a big fan of tomato. And sometimes pizza things have a spice in them that I don't like. But clearly it's not basil because these are really good. Tomato, cheese, and basil. Okay. Those are really good. I had high hopes, and yeah. Next is... There's another takoyaki thing. Takobi Kansai Umami Dashi. These are rice crackers, and they're supposed to taste like takoyaki, so... I just want a bit of one. Okay. So I think before... I had shrimp or some kind of seafood flavored ones that were this same texture. And they're pretty light. These ones don't have as strong a flavor though as the other thing. I think you'd have to eat a bunch to get that whole flavor. This thing is cute, but I think it broke. Oh no, wait. Osaka tart cookie. Now this is sad because it says it's decorated in milk chocolate with words from Osaka's unique dialect. But unfortunately, it's so smudged I can't even begin to read it. I can see a ka. I think that's a ki. And a ka, and that might be an n at the end. But these two, I cannot read at all, unless that's a su, but this one I have no idea. Anyway, I tried, but it's just clearly the tip they used. Oh, and then it's falling apart. So the whole chocolate just fell off the top. It says 3 layers of crispy biscuit filled with white chocolate. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm still sad that I couldn't read it. The one that they have in the picture is definitely a lot more legible. Next is Junkisa Gummy Lemon Squash. Ooh. This says they taste like lemonade and soda, and you can taste the carbonation. Let's see. They're very soft. This is interesting. It's almost like a floral lemon. See if I can taste the... Oh! Yeah! If you've ever had Ramune candy, a lot of the time they somehow manage to make it, taste carbonated. And this does that too. It's a little tingly. It's very tart, which I like. It smelled sweet and floral, but it is aggressively sour lemon. Next is Osaka Caramel Coffee Sand Cookie. I'm guessing sand means sandwich and not sand. Oh, yep. So it's chocolate and more chocolate. Caramel. Oh, it's soft. Okay. Never mind the chocolate. Never mind the caramel. This tastes so much like coffee. I used to get these coffee bean shaped chocolates. They came in a tube. They were called Coffee Beat, and they were amazing. And now I can't get them anymore. Because the store where I used to buy them told me that now they're too expensive to import. So it's not actually worth getting them. Because, like, their profit margin is way too small. So I can't have them ever again. But this is the closest thing I've tasted to that. So I like that a lot. And I think this may be the last thing. Yes, pie manju sweet potato. More sweet potato, and I like sweet potato, and I think I saw this somewhere. It's not that small. Here it is, yep, and it has sweet potato on it. So let's go and see what this is like. Really soft. I couldn't even pick it up. It started flaking apart. So as you might expect, it's not super sweet. It's only as sweet as the sweet potato. If you like sweet potatoes, you probably will like this. Personally, I think sweet potato is good in this kind of bun or dessert. Because they almost have like a bun-y texture. They're very, very heavy. And I like the flavor. So that's actually quite nice. So that is the end. So now I need to talk about what I liked and what I didn't like. And first I'm going to have a sip of this. So, let's talk about savory things. It's really difficult. It almost might be a tie because I really like the flavor of this and the texture is pretty good too. But these are just like, I don't know, the texture of that kind of thing is sort of my favorite, one of my favorite snacks at the moment. And it's rare for me to find a pizza I like so much, so. The disappointing one is this. Like, the texture's not bad, but I feel like the flavor could be a little bit stronger, maybe. But like I said, maybe if you just keep eating them, because there's, like, a bag. Whereas, like, this thing, there's only 2, or whatever, the potato thing. There's only 2 skinny little discs. So yeah, this was a bit of a disappointment. Not because it tasted bad, but because it could have tasted, like, more. Sweet things. Oh boy. What was I thinking of before I ate that coffee sandwich? Because I think now it's going to be the coffee sandwich. Yeah, you know what? I think it is. So, like I said, the coffee, caramel, chocolate, whatever sandwich, that one reminds me of one of my favorite snacks that I can probably never have again. So, that was a nice little bit of nostalgia, and it was delicious. And there are 2, so I'm actually really happy. I may have to share it with my friend who also misses the coffee beat and see what she thinks about how similar they are, because I think it really tastes almost the same, which is nice. Anyway, that is it for this box. Night Out in Osaka. Again, thank you so much to Eduardo for sponsoring the box and asking for me to review it. As usual, there's gonna be 2 boxes next month, so if you would like to sponsor one of those and pick the character, then you can do that. The link for the wish list where you can do that will be in the description. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again next month.